Okay, welcome to the textbook King Tiger. I will narrate this, tell you guys what I'm thinking as I go along. Right now I usually go around the backside of the mountain here, so that's where I'm headed. Generally when there's some big tanks, I like to go behind the mountain, even though there's no Artie on this map. It just offers some protection for me. Probably should have sped up the video here for you, sorry about that. Alright, I noticed this guy over here. I'm going to see if I can get a shot off, but he goes behind the buildings. Taking a look, trying to see if I can get him. And he comes out a little bit too far here. So I think I should be able to get a shot. And I bounced. Some dude behind me, so I'm just going to advance up here and see if that guy will just take care of him for me. Now I know he's backing up, so I'm just taking a look, see if I can get him, but he's behind buildings. So I know there's going to be a tank coming here, which is this Pershing. Take a quick shot, back up to get down low, and he misses me. I don't think that was a very good Pershing driver anyway. Taking a look, see if I can get a shot on him again. I don't see him, so focus back on the Pershing. I notice little Panzer IV thinks he can take me on, so just give him a shot, let him know I'm there. And he's firing HE shells at me, nothing, no damage. So he's back up there. See that Panzer IV take a shot. And I think I hit him, I couldn't tell. But it looks like it skipped off the ground or something. So now I'm looking to see if he's going to be stupid and come in front of the building. He's not. So I'll go focus back. I see him. Let's take a shot. I was hoping the guys to the left of me would take care of him for me and I wouldn't have to, but I think this team kind of sucked tonight. So I'm just going to advance, see if I can get up here before that Pershing comes around. See him out in the open, take a shot. Fortunately I tracked him, so I didn't do full damage. So just back up, all the while keeping an eye on that rock there for the Pershing. Take a shot, take him out. Now I'm going to get behind here. I'm just looking back because I saw that Type 59 on radar. I'm just going to angle my armor so he can't hit me. I had to wait for the reload. Now usually I wouldn't pop out here. Just going to take a quick shot. I wouldn't pop out because I was afraid of the tank destroyers possibly being up in the base waiting. Normally if there was Artie I wouldn't be so aggressive around this corner. He's just waiting around there. I'm just going to kind of wait here and see what I can do. See somebody take a shot at him. What I really want to do is wait until he shoots first, and then I'll just go ahead. That Type 59 decided to come in. He shoots, pop out, and fire. Back it up behind the rock so he can't get me. And this Type 59 is going to come on back and take another pot shot at him. And draw his fire. Now he shoots, so I'm just going to go up and pop him. He's dead. Now I should have been hugging the wall. This was a mistake on my part. I was going to go after the base cap, but then I saw this Stug sitting out in the open, so I decided to take a shot. Usually I can one-hit him, but for some reason I didn't kill him. So I'm just going to wait for the reload and get him because he's an idiot right out in the middle of the freaking open. He's dead. Alright, so now I was thinking about heading back up to the cap. But I noticed on the radar there's some tanks up on the hill there. And this IS-3 with his ass turned to me. So that Type 59 is being a little overly aggressive against that guy, so he's dead. But he's still got his ass to me. So now I was going to go take him out after reload, then I noticed the KV-3 Can't see him, he's behind that rock, so I'm going to advance. Now I notice that KV3 is coming up, because he sees there's a guy capping their base, so he's going to go try and block that cap. So I tracked him. Now I'm backing up behind cover. And I'm going to try and aim to the back side of him to get his weak spot. So now I know he's going for the cap block. And unfortunately he gets behind a building there, and that guy gets behind a building before I can shoot him too. But he's going up that ridge that Stug was on, so I'm just going to back it up. That IS-3 is just sitting back there, so I'm not concerned about him. And he's dead. Now I know that guy's going to go up and probably block that cap, but I got an IS-3 to worry about, so I'm not going to go up there. So I'm just going to take care of this IS-3. I noticed they're starting to cap our base. I'm trying to ping it, but apparently our Stug was asleep or something. That guy just had his lower glacius to me, and it was a prime spot, so I took the shot. I think there were a lot of amateur players in this round. So now I'm going to go try and block that cap. I don't really hold out hope. I'm pissed at the Stug because he's just sitting there doing nothing. But for some reason the KV5, I don't know if the Stug woke up or whatever, but the KV5 that is on the cap decided to back out of the circle, and he reset the cap. I think he was getting greedy. I think he wanted the kills instead of the cap. So I see him there. I'm going to try and get there and just lob a shell at him to reset that cap. But luckily he did it for me by backing out. Now earlier, I'm just focusing in. I ding off of him, so it's not any damage. I do know there were still 2 tanks on top of the mountain, but at this point I was more concerned about blocking the cap. So I'm just hiding behind the hedgerow here. Still can't penetrate, so I switch over to HE rounds. Still get behind here. He can see me now, but I just want to get a clear view of him. Aiming at the R2D2, take a shot. Now I reset the cap because the HE shell exploded on him. So I'm going to fire another HE shell because I just don't want him capping at all. Alright, reset it again. I'm going to take one more HE shot, and I preloaded the AP round. Now I'm getting hit in the back by the Easy 8. So now I'm loading the AP round. I'm still getting hit in the back, but you know what? I'm more concerned right now about that KV5, and they're not doing much damage because they're throwing HE shells at me anyway. So now I'm going to head down, try to get below that ridge so they'll stop hitting me in the back. And I want to get a little bit closer to him to get a better shot on him. I've scared him out of the cap, so I don't have to worry about the cap. That's why I'm lobbing AP at him. Hit him in the backside. I'm still getting hit, but they're lobbing HE shells at me, so it's not really doing much damage. There, I hit him in the fuel tank. Catches on fire, he's dead. Now I'm turning around. This guy, for some reason, did not go back. He goes back behind there, but he comes right back out. And he's going to be facing my front side. So I make him pay. Now you notice the shell's bouncing off me. There's one, the other guy up there is lobbing HE shells at me, so I'm trying to get up there to spot him. He's doing a little bit of damage. I'm going to get up behind this dead tank here, use him as protection. And right now I'm more concerned about them flanking me. I didn't want to go cap because they could have just easily rushed in and capped and beat me. And I wanted these kills for my daily doubles. So I'm just going to wait here because I can watch the water, and I can watch the hill, and I can watch the north flank. This guy suggested they might be coming around the water. I said, oh yeah, so I back up here, see if I can spot anybody. Sure enough, there he is. Lead him a little bit, take a shot, he's dead. Now I just got one little, I think it's an Easy 8 or a Jumbo, one of those two. I still wanted to stick around here a little bit. I didn't want him flanking. I thought he might be coming around the water too with his buddy. So that's why I go back down just to take a quick look to see if he's still coming. I'm not getting any fire from the hill, so I thought he might have moved out. I'm taunting him a little bit in chat there. I'm going to go take one quick look back. Still don't see him, so I figure he is either going to come around the north side of the village or he's just waiting to die. So I'm just going to go ahead and advance on him. The timer is getting a little low at 4 minutes, and I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time. Now on this, when I'm going up the hill, I'm staying to the right because if he does come out in the water, I should be able to spot him and come up over the ridge. But he's actually up on the hill still. And the idiot sticks there, so I make him pay for sticking around. So now I'm just going to go up and kill him because I know he's not going to be able to do anything to me. Set it on cruise control and just make my way up there. And he's going to try and make a run for it, but a little bit too quick. So he's dead, the round is over, and I saved the game. Now, they weren't the most powerful tanks in the world, obviously, but it's a good lesson in how to use a Tiger II effectively, angling your armor so that you bounce shots, using its sniping ability to take long shots, and doing whatever you can to just kill people and ruin their days. I'm sure those guys are really pissed off at me. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.